Hey guys, how you doing? This is Ty, and I'm back again, and I'm gonna do a video reaction on the best Larry Bird versus LeBron James story ever told. So basically, I think it's comparing LeBron and Bird and see who's best. What? I am curious to see who's best. All
In the
right.
book titled "When the Game Was Ours," written by Larry Bird
And
and
this is
Magic
from
Johnson, Michael Jordan
Prime Larry
shared
Bird
his
Station.
100% honest opinion about Larry Bird. He said, "People ask me all the time who my top 5 players are, and when I start saying Larry, they interrupt me. They say, 'You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah,
He can't play with LeBron
that's
James.' I tell them, 'You guys don't get it. Larry is far better than any small forward who played the game.'"
Yeah, that's basically what I thought of before I learned about Bird. That's what I thought of. I didn't think that he's better than any players after the '80s. Be honest with you, I didn't think like I said before, I didn't think the '80s players were that good. But my goodness, man, I'm really surprised. I'm shocked. I didn't realize '80s players was that good. Um, wow, amazing.
Now, the lazy person would chalk that statement up to Michael Jordan being a LeBron hater.
He's not even looking at the. I think he was looking at Michael Jordan. I was thinking the same. Michael Jordan's a little left of that Charlotte bench. I think that was a look at Michael like. I think you're right. I think that's exactly what he was looking at him.
But not too long ago, this was common knowledge.
If you give me both these guys and you say you can start your team with either Larry Bird or LeBron James, I'm taking Larry Bird and I'm taking my chances. Thank you very much.
You know what?
Yeah,
Larry Bird was the baddest son of a gun
Yeah.
on the planet.
Yeah, it's really, man. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
He was the best player in the world when the NBA was at a greater level. It ain't the same NBA. This sucker won 3 straight MVPs.
Let me ask you this: Would Larry
Magic couldn't
Bird
get through
be
him at
the
one
best
point.
player in the world right now?
I believe he would.
Oh, he's better
You
than
know
Kevin
what?
Durant.
I believe he would.
Definitively?
Yes,
No, he would.
I believe he
No,
would.
I'm shocked. I'm really shocked, guys. And basically, before learning information I'm learning now, and before watching these videos, I would be the one that's speaking what she was saying, and what the guy is saying. That's me after. After learning about how good Bird is and how influential Bird was.
He
Um,
wouldn't. Okay, he
Larry
just
Bird,
doesn't have the
if
experience.
I'm
his back
amazed.
didn't give out
I'm
on him,
amazed,
if he
man.
didn't have surgery,
I'm not
if his
even-
body didn't fail him,
Talking
we'd be
Yeah.
having a whole different conversation about Larry Legend. I'm sorry. He had it all.
So,
Yeah,
Larry Bird,
Bird had it all.
or LeBron James? And for the record,
I'll give it to Bird,
if you
man.
ask me who I'd take over 20 years, I'd take LeBron.
I wouldn't even take
But if
LeBron
you
in
ask
5
me who I'd
years.
take for one season,
I wouldn't
it's
take LeBron
very
5 years.
interesting. Because
I
I'd
really
take a
wouldn't.
1986 Larry Bird season over any single season performance from any player
Wow.
that ever lived. And if you ask
Bird,
me who
man.
I'd take for one game, or better yet, one shot, well,
Wow.
I'll let someone who actually lived through the Bird era tell you what they
Wow.
think.
All I know
Wow.
is one
Bird,
game
man.
from my life. I want Larry Joe Bird taking my last shot. That guy from French
I heard
Lick,
that before.
Indiana. Game on the line, free throw, 3, jump shot, whatever
Yeah,
it was.
I heard that.
I'll
Phil
take
Jackson said
Larry
the same
Bird
thing.
any day or
Phil
any
Jackson
night
said the
over
same thing.
especially LeBron James.
Now, if you're still a Larry Legend denier, I'm
Mhm.
about to tell you how one shot changed the course of history, helped rewrite the narrative of an entire generation.
He just throw the
and
back.
almost
How
made
he do
Larry
that?
Bird the
How you throw behind your
undisputed
back?
greatest of all time.
The heck?
And thank you to everyone
How
who
he
signed up
throw?
to the
Just
Patreon.
throw behind
It
his back
helps make
without.
these videos
I
possible.
mean,
And if you haven't
oh my
signed up yet,
gosh.
the link will be in the description as well as highlighted in the comment section. Now, time and time again, Larry Bird came up clutch in the biggest situations.
Max looking, loops it to Bird, a runner. It's good! It's good!
Wow.
And the Celtics win it! Bird hits and the Celtics win it! 103 to 101. A three-pointer
Wow.
by Larry Bird in the
Wow, man. Bird is something else, man.
Celtics trailing by 1, 2 seconds left. Into Bird, he fires. He does.
Wow.
And the Celtics win.
Wow, I've seen that. I've been seeing that a lot. He gets those
So
clutch
in the
shots, man.
1987 NBA Finals
Amazing.
versus the Lakers, when Larry Bird and the Boston Celtics were trying to repeat as NBA champions, Celtic Nation came to expect it. And in Game 4 at the Boston Garden, with the
Wow.
Celtics down 2-1 in the series, the
Good
game
magic.
came down to the wire.
Boston 4, LA 2.
Wow.
Boston.
Right.
5 now, and they almost tied up Harris, and they lose it. Cooper. It's a 3-on-3 break. Cooper with a 3.
All right.
And hits it with a minute and a half to go. A long time ago. Kareem does it, and the Lakers
Abdul-Jabbar.
jumping for joy, and they lead it 104 to 103, and another timeout called by Casey Jones.
And coming
That's
out of
crazy.
the
I mean,
timeout, Larry Bird,
I'm
as
really shocked the
confident
80s
as
players
ever,
is this good.
tells his defender James
I'm really
Worthy
shocked, man. It's
exactly
like
what he's
almost
gonna do
every
to him.
person,
You
probably
come out
every
of
person.
timeout. I remember this one time, you might have heard this
It's
before,
good.
because he did it with a lot of people. I had to guard him. You know the player's coming, but he would tell you what's coming. DJ Hamlin, Mikhail's going to set up a pick for Robert. That's only to free him up to come and set a pick for me.
Wow.
And he says, if you trail, I'm going to trail into the lane. It's a little floater. He said, if you try to get over the top,
He's holding on to his shirt.
bust a jumper in your fucking face. I'm like, fuck you. I'm all up on it. You know, I got his shirt tail. I'm holding it. You know, I'm like, you know where I'm from. I'm from Gastonia. He ain't talking. Sure enough, man. The ball comes in. DJ takes a couple dribbles. I'm quick. I'm quick enough. I think I can get over the top. I get over the top. I get out there, but he pops to the corner and I'm running. He kind of waiting, you know, waiting. He's an asshole.
That's a good one.
And the Lakers call time with 12 seconds left. Larrybird with
Wow.
a big three-point bomb has given the Celtics the lead.
With the Celtics up by 2, Kareem comes down and gets fouled with 8 seconds left.
All right, Kareem.
He makes the first.
Does he make
and
the
misses
second?
the second.
He missed the second? Oh, wow.
And it's Lakers ball with 7 seconds
Lakers
to
ball.
go.
Wow.
One Celtic rebound could have sealed this game, but the ball goes out of bounds and the Lakers get the possession. And with 7 seconds to go, the Lakers still had life. Just 3 years earlier, in the
Wow.
1984 finals versus the Celtics, Magic Johnson choked in a similar situation, earning the
What?
nickname Tragic Johnson.
Tragic
This
Johnson.
time,
What's up with that?
My man switched to Kareem and Kevin McHale.
It's Tragic Johnson. What the heck
As soon as I saw
is
Kevin, I said, "Oh, I'm taking."
You know, Magic puts it on the floor, a couple head and shoulder fakes. He raised up in the air.
that? Hook
And
shot.
there was nobody that was going to get that shot.
Scores with 2.
Down by 1, with 2 seconds on the clock, Larry Bird and the Celtics find themselves in a situation
Wow.
they've been in many times
Let me-
before.
Johnson on the inbound.
Let me ask you guys a question. I've seen this is the old cats back in the day. They do hook shots. Why is not being used anymore? Or is it like is it an old shot and nobody likes it? What? Why are they not using any more hook shots? I'm curious.
Bird fires it.
Freeze. What do you think happened? Now let's give this shot some context. For 2 years straight, the Boston Celtics had the greatest home court advantage of all time.
Wow.
The prior year, in 1986,
I've
the
seen that.
Celtics finished with a regular season record of 40-1.
Wow.
This record still stands as the best regular season
40
home
and
record
1.
ever.
That's crazy.
Yes, better than Michael Jordan's 96 Bulls.
What?
And better than Steph Curry's 2016 or 2017 Golden State
What?
Warriors. If you include the playoffs, they
What?
were 50-1 at home.
What?
So for everyone who thinks the 96 Bulls and the 2017 Warriors are the 2 best teams of all time,
Really?
at home, Larry Bird's 1986 Celtics were better.
You know,
Let that sink in.
that I did
Someone asked
ask
me the
that.
other day, they said,
I did ask that.
toughest
Which
arena
team
you
is
had to
best?
play in? And I said, guard Boston.
I said they were almost impossible to go in there and beat because you could not make a mistake.
Wow.
Those guys made you play, and it was him. Like he was
Wow.
like he was
What?
a savant.
How you
on the
bounce?
court. Like
He bounced
just
between
a
people.
savant, like two
Yo,
plays
he,
ahead on
he be
everything.
bouncing.
So please, let's not forget
Oh
how
my
hard it was
gosh.
to go into Boston and beat
Bird
a
is
team
crazy,
with Bird.
man.
Unfortunately, the
Oh
Celtics
man.
fell off that following year in 1987.
Oh wow.
They were 39-2 at home. So including the playoffs.
All right, guys, I want to ask you a question. Do you really think the Celtics could beat the '96 Bulls? You really think so? I mean, I thought they couldn't, but he's saying from Prime Larry Bird station channel, he's saying that they can't. So because of the stats, all right.
For the last 2 years, the Celtics were 99-4 at the Boston Garden up
Wow.
until that shot by Bird.
Wow.
This means, statistically, there was a 96% chance that potential game-winning shot by Bird was going in. Now, what do you think happened?
Well, they set up a great play. Bird walked Worthy all the way up, forced the denial all the way up.
It's crazy.
We've done it before.
It's crazy. He's made those
Everybody
shots
out,
before.
Go to the ball, break the corner.
Right.
Hacks looking, loops at the front. 2 seconds left.
I have a weird feeling he doesn't make the shot. The way he's setting it up, I don't think he's gonna make it. I haven't seen his video before, guys. I haven't seen his video before. I don't think he made a shot.
So now the inbound. Bird fires it.
He caught it here, and as he caught it, all he had to do was turn. He just turned, and he just let this thing go.
Bird
I don't
fires
think.
Got a wide open look. Couldn't believe it. And I'm standing right there. It is straight as an arrow.
Yeah, I don't think he made it. I don't think he made it. Yeah. Yeah. That's sad,
We're
man.
lucky because it's right on line. He looked at me like, "How did you ever leave me that wide open?" You gotta be kidding me.
Oh shit.
Change the whole series.
Every time I watch that shot, I still think it's going in. Larry thought it was going in. Magic thought it was going in.
I thought it was going in too.
Pat Riley thought it was going in.
Wow.
If Larry Bird took that exact same shot in that exact same situation
Wow.
10 times, he'd probably hit 9 of them. And
Wow.
if Larry Bird hits that shot, and the series is tied 2-2, and with the next game at the Boston Garden, there's no way you can convince me that this Celtic team, with the greatest home court advantage
Wow.
of all time, led by one of the most clutch players in NBA history, doesn't win that next home game.
Wow.
So instead of being down 3-2 going back to LA and losing those NBA finals, the Celtics would have been up 3-2. And with all of that momentum on the Celtics side, all they needed to do was win one game in LA to give Larry Bird his 4th title, add another Finals MVP to his collection,
Wow.
become the
How many
first
titles he
team
had?
to win back-to-back titles since Bill Russell with the Celtics in the 60s, and silence all doubt on who won the Bird versus Magic rivalry.
Wow.
One shot could have changed everything.
Wow. That's messed up.
And the conversation about the greatest player of all time would have been very different.
Larry Bird at his best, LeBron James
Wow.
at his best.
Oh, I gotta go with Larry Joe.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Larry Joe.
I'll go Bird.
think Larry Joe?
I'll go Bird.
Larry Joe
I'll go Bird.
for the win.
When Reggie Miller said that, it was headline news the next day.
I'll
Because
go
the
Bird.
media fawns over LeBron James
Yeah.
more than ever. But to many Larry legend truthers, it wasn't a surprise at all.
Yeah.
If Reggie would take Bird over LeBron, do you concur, my friend?
Yeah.
I do concur. In a hypothetical draft, would I take him over LeBron James to
Yes.
start my franchise? Yes, I
Yes.
would. And I don't think it's even
Yes.
close.
Now you would think that Skip Bayless is the ultimate contrarian.
Guys, before doing this, like I said before, I would have taken LeBron. But after all this, Bird all the way. There's no doubt in my mind now it would be Bird. Before, maybe it was 40-60 LeBron, but now it's 100% Bird. 100%.
Would be challenged by his co-host for such an opinion. However, this is one of the rare things that they 100% agreed on.
You know, in terms of leadership, in terms of clutch,
Right.
in terms of shooting ability,
Right.
and overall championship credentials, not
Right.
just trophies, but a mentality. Larry Bird gets the nod over LeBron James.
I'm
Exactly.
guessing that right now about 80% of our viewing audience does not agree with either one of us.
Well, all that means is that they don't know anybody.
They don't know.
Yeah,
would
I
love
didn't
to
know
pick
better.
LeBron, but in terms of clutch, money time, there's no contest.
Yeah.
He's not even in Larry Bird's class.
Yeah.
Not even close.
It's not even close.
Yep.
If you like stats, here's Larry Bird versus LeBron James season stats.
Oh, wow.
While both are at the age of 30.
What?
Larry Bird averages more points, more rebounds, more assists, and has a higher field goal percentage.
What?
So when someone asks you, what is Larry Bird better at than LeBron? You can say pretty much everything.
Hold on, is he
Wow.
Larry Bird?
No.
That's crazy.
What was Bird better at?
Bird's a better shooter. It's not close. I think Bird is as good or better as a passer. A much more fluid, much more natural passer than
Wow.
LeBron James, a creative passer. LeBron James, for a superstar, he's as good a passer as anyone outside of maybe Magic and Bird. Bird was a better passer. Bird's a better rebounder. The fact is that Larry Bird didn't stay healthy, and the fact is that basketball is played so differently now. When
Right.
it comes down to the end
It
of
was
the game,
brutal back in the
in a
day.
championship
He had blood
series,
from his back, the
I would
other
rather
video.
have Larry Bird have the basketball.
Well, duh. Is there any way on earth you would take LeBron James over Larry Bird in the clutch?
There's no way on earth that I'd pick him over Larry Bird in the clutch. I can tell you
Yeah.
that much. Larry Bird was not just a superior shooter from anywhere on the court, just like you highlighted.
Yeah.
Not only was he a near 90% shooter from the free throw
Yes.
line, which LeBron could never brag about.
Yes.
But when you talk about money time, whether it's a particular juncture in the season where you're trying to position yourself for the playoffs, or you're talking about the last minutes of a game,
LeBron always choking.
the last shot in a game,
LeBron
or
is
you're
always
talking about
choking.
Game 7, or you're talking about anything that indicates clutch.
Right.
You simply can't pick
Right.
LeBron over Larry Bird
Right.
because you can pick almost no one in NBA history over Larry Bird. When it was money time, you knew where the ball was going, and you also knew there was little to nothing that you could do about it. It was just a matter of whether or not Larry Bird was going to make it or miss it.
But even despite all of those numbers, to those who actually saw Larry Bird play, the eye test is all they need.
I know there are other numbers that will support you on
I needed
LeBron.
that,
I may
and I
lose
got
this,
it.
but you know what? I'm going with these, all four of them. And I watched that dude dominate an era that has some of the greatest players of all time
Ever.
playing. And this isn't a diss
Greatest
on
player
LeBron.
ever.
I'm not dissing LeBron. I love LeBron.
Yep.
We both love LeBron. Everybody appreciates how great he was. But as time passes, it's easy to forget how great Larry Bird was.
That's what I'm
all
saying.
Of that said, right
No
here,
one talks
right
about
now,
Bird.
Larry
Nobody.
Bird remains the greatest small forward ever, period, end of story.
Wow. Wow. Guys. Wow. All I gotta say is wow. I absolutely agree, man. I'll take Bird over LeBron any day. LeBron chokes all the time. I mean, no one can dispute that. LeBron chokes all the time. Even now, he chokes. All right, guys. Hope you like the video. Subscribe, like, and put your comments in. Okay. I'll see you guys later.